Good morning, everybody. Welcome in to Spirit of Life Alchemy. Today is Friday, the 7th of April 2023. Good Friday, I think it is. And this is your morning message tarot reading. So we've got some astrology today. We've got the moon in Libra. Well, from the UK, it starts off in Libra. And the first thing it does is it moves into Scorpio. As it moves into Scorpio, it's going to form a square to Pluto, a trine to Saturn, an opposition to Mercury, and a trine to Mars. What's interesting about all of this is that all these planets are at the very beginning of the signs they're in. Okay, so Pluto has just ingressed into Aquarius. Saturn's just ingressed into Pisces. Mercury's just ingressed into Taurus. And Mars has just ingressed into Cancer. So we've got very new energy. And then the moon just ingressing into Scorpio. So transformation comes through taking responsibility, getting the right information, and taking action. And I've actually put a note here about all in the early degrees of their signs. So the energy is young, it's new. All these planets are just sort of discovering this energy that they're in for this time round. So it's a very new learning energy. Okay, we've also got Venus sextiling Neptune. So Venus is the personal planet of love, the divine feminine, and Neptune is universal love. It's the collective love. It's the energy, the life force, and the love source of the universe. So the message really is: come back to your heart, come back to love, come back to beautiful personal and universal love energies today. So let's have a look and see what the cards have to say for today. So we've got the Crow deck, and we're going to use Wisdom of the Oracle. Just tidy that up. Let's see, what do we got? Okay, so what do we need to know for today, Friday the 7th of April 2023. I really once said 2024 there. It's 2023. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support, and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Friday, the 7th of April 2023. Messages from Spirit, please. Okay. So at the bottom, to be fair. Breathe. And higher power. So with all those planets in their new energies and things, what is it? Pluto, it's Saturn, it's Mercury, and it's Mars. Mars, Saturn, Pluto can all be quite difficult to work with. The moon in Scorpio can be an emotional quagmire. So the message today is about being balanced, coming back to balance, harmony, coming back to yourself, remembering to breathe, and connecting to the higher powers. Surrender to the higher powers today to guide you through. Let's have some Crow. See what Crow has to say. Okay, so what do we need to know for today? Friday, the 7th of April 2023. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Okay, so we've got the Four of Pentacles. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. We've got the King of Wands. We've got the Six of Cups. We've got the Three of Cups. We've got the Nine of Cups. We've got the Emperor. We've got the Five of Cups. So what we've got, 3, 5, 6, 9 of Cups. At the bottom we've got the Page of Pentacles. We've got the Four of Wands. We've got the Lovers. We have a bit of the Chariot as well. And we'll have Strength. And we'll have the Ten of Cups. Yes. Okay, so things are going on in the background. They might not have come to consciousness yet. But there's a lot going on beneath the surface. Okay, so coming back to that balance, remembering to breathe. Okay, so at the centre of the spread, we've got the Four of Pentacles, the Sun in Capricorn. This can be sort of about being responsible around finances, around sort of matter, your 3D life. Maybe say cutting back on non-essentials, that you're just taking care of what's essential, holding that close to you and letting go what you don't no longer need, what's superficial, what's what you've outgrown. Okay, now moving into the past, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles is that security, safety, comfort zone, even, that sort of, when I say all your ducks are in a row, you know, you've got the home, you've got the career, whatever stability looks like for you, that's moving away into the past. So maybe sort of as we're setting out on a new journey, we're letting go of some of the structure in our lives, just taking what with us, what is essential for us. The card beneath, the foundation, we've got the King of Wands here, Fire of Fire, Cardinal Fire, Aries, I am. Being in your power, knowing who you are. When we know who we are, we can get, we don't need to surround ourselves with stuff to make us feel secure, because we feel secure in ourselves, and we can just take the bare essentials. And sometimes having too much stuff can actually weigh us down and become suffocating and stagnant. So sometimes we just have to relinquish all of that, come back to ourselves, come back to our powers, and move forward from there. The card above is the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups can be about reminiscing about the past. It can also be about sort of having a break. The sixes can be about respite and a bit of a break. Okay, so the Six of Cups can be about just, you know, taking a break, a pleasurable break. You know, we've been working hard, we're always working hard. The spiritual path, you know, often it's quite arduous, doing the work, but we have to look at ourselves. Have to look at ourselves and do the work to change and evolve ourselves and to grow. You know, it's quite hard work. But, you know, message from Spirit is take a break, relax it, and relax into that Venus and that Neptunian energies, the cup cards. So yeah, pleasure, relaxation, feel supported. And then we've got the Three of Cups, so celebration. Okay, you might be looking back at how far you've come. You might be, filling yourself up with the higher powers, breathing in sort of connection, being in balance, and having a sense of harmony within yourself. It's all cause for celebration. Okay, and from that emotional balance place and celebration and joy and happiness and everything and pleasure, then we have the Nine of Cups, the emotional wish card. We can start making wishes about sort of where we want to go, what we want to do, what we want to manifest in our lives, what would our dream life look like. With that, we've got the Emperor, the Divine Masculine. The Divine Masculine is about self-mastery, being our own authority, being in our power, firm structure and foundations. And again, we've got the Aries sigil. Yeah, coming back to the Aries energy, I'm just thinking, is the Emperor ruled by Aries? It is, isn't it? Yes. I was thinking, is it Aries or is it Mars? No, it is Aries, isn't it? I remember now. Again, coming back to that I am, knowing who we are. There's a lot of planets in Aries at the moment. The Sun, and the Sun has been conjunct to Chiron. So, we've been doing the healing work. We've got this sense of growing more about knowing who we are and everything. We're feeling more secure in ourselves. Okay. So yeah. And then we've got the Five of Cups. And this is about just letting go of any disappointments and looking at any regrets or anything. If you've been reminiscing into the past, the Six of Cups, the Five is about letting go. Letting go of any emotional baggage that's holding you back. Regrets that you didn't do things the way that you now would do them, or circumstances didn't turn out how you thought they were going to turn out, or whatever it is. Let it go. Okay, so the cards underneath, they're telling quite a story. So the cards underneath from the bottom of the deck, they're about the environment. They're about what's in the subconscious that hasn't bubbled up yet, or what's just here. We can't see it, but we get a sense that something's coming. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles. Something new, a new opportunity, a new beginning, a new cycle starting. It's very new, it's very young. As I was saying at the beginning with the astrology, all those planets are in the early degrees of their new signs. So the energy is new. It's quite rare to have so many planets just having entered new signs of the zodiac. So yeah, it's quite unusual to have this much new energy that we're dealing with, and it can be unsettling, and we may lose our footings and we may get off balance. And the message is to breathe, come back to balance and connect to the higher powers. Okay, with that we've got the Four of Wands, a completion, a perfection, a celebration, and moving from one place to another, an evolution, moving through a portal. Okay, and through the portal we have the Lovers. It can be a choice that you need to make. It can be about, for me, it can often be about balancing the divine masculine and the divine feminine energies within ourselves. Okay, falling in love with ourselves again. Okay, and balancing those energies. And then we've got the Chariot. So as we balance ourselves, we bring sort of our head and our heart into balance. Instead of them being all over the place, We always bring the masculine and the feminine back together within us. Often in the chariot, you've got two horses going in opposite directions, two energies fighting against each other. We can't do anything when we're fighting against ourselves. So bringing ourselves back into balance, divine masculine, divine feminine, back into balance, then we're going in, both sides of us are going in the same direction, the chariot, and we can take action and have victory through our own will, because the heart nourishes the brain and the brain directs us. And we're connected to our inner strength. That having tamed the wild the wild animalistic nature of ourselves, the parts of us that are all over the place, we come to that place of balance, we harness that inner energy, and then we can bring it up and we can use it for manifestation, for taking us where we want to go. And where we want to go is happy ever after. The Ten of Cups, the happy ever after card, our heart's desire, you know, it's that vision of manifestation of the ideal dream life, or whatever it is that you dream and your visions want to manifest and things. But by doing this work, it takes us in that direction. Whew! So that's your reading for Friday the 7th of April 2023. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Help me grow the channel. Thank you to everybody that does. I'm always really, really, really happy and joyful when I see new people have been subscribing. So yeah, please send my message far and wide, and then sort of we could get the message out to more and more people who might feel attuned to what I do. Click on the wiggly bell for notifications if you want, for when I'm releasing readings. If you'd like a personal reading from me, then please email me at the email address below this video in the descriptions box. Have a wonderful day, and until tomorrow, thank you for watching.